Why did I tilt my head? I'm drinking out of a straw. God.
Stop that noise, I know better.
Let's... If I don't adhere... I need to talk slower. I can't even keep up with what I'm saying. What were they? Oh my god, this is so bad. I just made this up, okay? Oh my god. For a second, I swear I thought I did not hit the record button and I was about to flip out. Wow, you can see my air purifier in the back. Somebody dropped my air purifier when I was moving recently. So now it's broken and I had to prop it open with that little coaster. So that's, just ignore that. Welcome to my bedroom. I am going to be chatting about how I say organized. What did I call this again? I'm a very last minute person, if you can't tell. The last video I posted, I recorded and then edited and posted it all in the same day. And honestly, that's what keeps me motivated. We're talking about like motivation, staying focused, setting and accomplishing your goals. We're doing all of that today. I mean, I would consider myself a type A person, I guess. What does that even mean? Let's look up what type A and type B means. I would typically consider myself type A if somebody asked me, because I think I'm pretty organized and motivated. I think my definition of like type B would be messy and the opposite of driven, I guess. I don't want to say lazy. Let's see what the actual definition is. Type A, competitive, time urgent, hostile, and aggressive. Type B, relaxed, patient, easygoing. Okay, that just sounds like negative and positive to me, which I don't really like this definition. That's not the way I thought of this. This sounds so negative. Generally speaking, people with type A personality are often characterized as being driven, hardworking, determined to succeed, have a tendency to multitask, be competitive, have a lot of ambition, very organized, highly focused on your goals, and more likely to experience stress. If you have type B, you spend a lot of time on creative pursuits or philosophical thought. You feel less rushed when completing assignments or tasks. You're not stressed. Is anybody really a type B? Is anyone not stressed and completely laid back and can accomplish everything? Like, what? I think I'm a type C because, I mean, no one's cookie cutter one thing or the other. You can't define yourself by one thing, like one definition. I actually, earlier today, I took like the Enneagram test. I had got a number 7 before, but I just wanted to test it and see if I got it again. And I got it, and I'm like, who isn't a type 7? Type 7's like enjoying fun things. Who doesn't like fun? Like, what? I don't know what the other types are, but it seems kind of ridiculous. It's not even based on numerology or anything, it doesn't sound like. These are some of the things that I wanted to talk about today. I just wrote this up last night. As much as I like to write myself to-do lists, I do not stick to them. They make me feel more stressed than I was before. I'm pretty good at staying organized. If you're not, do not force it. Forcing yourself to be organized is not a fun way to go about it, and this should be a fun thing for you to do that makes you feel good. The goal is to just make yourself feel happy and at peace. That is always the goal. So just because this is titled like, oh, how to stay organized, don't force yourself to do things that won't make you happy. What I'm saying is you need to find the right time to do things for you. Like, maybe you work best at night, maybe you work best in the morning. Don't set yourself up for failure. Don't set yourself up for failure by giving yourself too strict like time restrictions around your goals. You need to find the time when you are the most motivated and energetic and enthusiastic to do something, because if you don't want to do something, you're not going to accomplish it. No one can make you do something you don't want to do. Or, well, maybe they can, but it's not gonna be fun, is it? Something that I like to do also is make myself promises, but not promises that I can't keep to myself. I hate when people make promises they can't keep. And this doesn't mean like, I swear to you by tomorrow evening I will. Just mention it so that people know what to expect from you. It's not so much of a promise as it is like, what's the word? Accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable, and if you can't just do that on your own, then telling someone else casually is a really great way to do that. Maybe you need more than that and you need someone else to help you do that, but eventually it'll get easier for you. So this is important. You need to be able to challenge. Well, I was about to say challenge. You need to be able to channel your energy. You need to have something creative going on for you. Unless you don't find joy in that. I don't know who doesn't find joy in being creative, but make it fun for yourself. Play music that you like. Make it into a game or something. That's something I would do to get you thinking outside of the box. You can use colorful sticky notes, like just somehow incorporate a level of creativity into your work so that you're focusing, but you're also being present at the same time. I think the definition of focus has gotten a little out of whack. Having a sister who's in high school right now, I can see how much more stressful life has gotten for students. And so I think the definition of focus honestly has taken a turn for the worse. It has become this thing where you have to like lock yourself in and you need to get everything done. To me, focusing is about concentrating, but also being present, paying attention to what's saying. Like, for example, you're having a conversation with someone and they're talking. If you're really listening and focusing, you should be hearing what they say, processing it, and having your own thoughts about it. That's listening. But a lot of people, many people will just stand there, and even though it may look like they're focusing, that is not focusing. Okay, I just came up with this last night, like literally while I was going to bed. So here we have them, the 3 C's. We just talked about creativity. That's the first one. For me, my goal is to move to LA. I want to make an Excel sheet of like all the expenses so I can prepare and be ready financially for the move and all of that and anything I will need. But of course, I'm going to color code it and make it fun and like add in little funny notes for myself, and just, it's not just going to be numbers. It's going to be what's going to help me get to and achieve my dreams. My dreams are vivid and beautiful. And so my Excel sheet should reflect that and be fun for me to do, because it's a part of, it's like a step on my way to the destination. So if you kind of look at it with that mindset, this is really all about mindset. If you look at it that way, it'll be much more fun for you to do. I also just realized today, I was thinking a little bit about like my future and how I want to be an actor, and I haven't really done much in the last year, like since I've graduated, to kind of go along with those goals. And that's fine, because I've had my ups and downs, you know. There's not a right or wrong way to do things. There's no clear path. And I'm really happy that I've had the experiences that I have, even though they don't align with maybe my long-term goals, because I'm 22. Like, I've got time to figure stuff out. Like, even if you're 68, random number, you have time to figure stuff out. Like, you don't have to stick to one thing your whole life. Go out there, explore, see what's out there. So anyway, I realized that making these videos like might not at first glance look like they're helping me get to my goals of like being an actress or whatever, but honestly, they have helped a lot, because the type of acting I want to do isn't like theater, stage acting, although I love stage acting, but I want to learn more about film and television, and filming myself with my iPhone, just a camera in general, is a great way for me to practice looking at myself on a screen and feeling comfortable enough with myself and confident. There are many aspects to acting, and it's not simple, but this is somehow helping me in a way that I didn't think of when I first started this. Okay, the second C is connected. If you're religious, this could mean getting in touch with your religion, doing whatever it is you do, meditation, mindfulness, spirituality, like whatever you do to help yourself be focused and grounded, you need to be connected. Being connected isn't just a lonely thing. This is why I disagree with the whole introvert versus extrovert. Nobody is one or the other. Everyone needs some alone time. Everyone needs some time with people. Whoever is available, I know we're in quarantine right now, but if you can get a little human interaction in, we are people. You need time connecting with other living things to feel alive. We're not robots, so don't try to make yourself into one. But also, you gotta connect with nature. Even if it's just walking outside and breathing fresh air, it's so important. Honestly, your cells will just feel differently being outside in the open air. if you can get outside, like even just crack open the window, whatever you gotta do. Oh, the third C is carefree. Don't forget to have fun.
Don't forget to have fun.
You don't want to have spent your whole day not smiling once. Enjoy the time that you are here alive on this earth. Even if it's just going for a drive, like today I went and got Starbucks with Misty. Like there's not really much you can do. Whatever you can do, wherever you can go, to just not be in the same place and not feel stuck, you need to do that because that's good for you emotionally, mentally. Okay, finding a cute planner to write down all your stuff in is like, oh, it feels so good to have somewhere like pretty to put all of your goals and to-do lists and stuff, but at first when you first get it, it's super intimidating. This is how I feel when I get a new planner, is I'm so afraid to write anything in it because I don't want to mess it up. But the thing I've learned is don't put too much on your own plate. You don't have to fill up a space just because it's empty. If you give yourself too many things to accomplish, you are going to disappoint yourself. Go easy on yourself and baby steps, okay? Nothing good ever came from rushing things. Try not to stick to a rigid time structure because time is a construct. This is also a great tip. If you just simply can't get something done, it happens, okay? Don't worry about it while you're falling to sleep. Write it down in your journal or on a sticky note, something. Before you go to bed, write down all the things you're still worried about, maybe stuff that you didn't get done during the day, and tell yourself that you'll look at it tomorrow, okay? And actually do. Don't just like put it there and then forget about it forever. That's not good. Like, you don't want to go to sleep fretting over something you can't control that's in your past now. In general, let the past go. The past is the past, okay? We are here in the present. And really lastly, I would say just make sure you stay hydrated. I say as I'm here drinking matcha. But don't go harsh on yourself. I see people do like the fruit in the thing with the water, and that's great, but like don't force yourself to drink water. You never want to force yourself to do anything. Yes, you should be drinking water, but if you're used to drinking like dehydrating things like coffee or soda or whatever, don't just suddenly stop. That's not good for you, okay? You need to ease up on yourself. Baby steps, like I said. Like I said, nothing good ever happens when you rush things. Everything takes time and you need to have a little patience. Okay, so those are pretty much all of my tips. I hope this was helpful. I forgot to say welcome to my channel, didn't I? Welcome to my channel. Please, please, please subscribe. I always appreciate constructive criticism and just feedback on my videos. I really like to hear which ones people are enjoying. I've got a couple of different things out there, so get creative, get connected, and be carefree. Success! Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Thanks so much for watching my vids, guys. I hope you enjoyed them.